Back to Phoenix Wright. I am at this point in the video or series. I have a cold, or at least I had a worse cold than yesterday / this morning than I am right now. I'm well enough to do this little playthrough with the boys, and yeah. So I think the last time I was sick was during the first leg of the Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, and I want to say I was probably worse off because my nose was dripping in the middle of it. My nose is not dripping. Why am I giving you this information? Because that's going to explain why my voice sounds like this. So.
Nah, you're just trying to say that you had drip. You had major drip, bro.
Drip? I'm not Goku with his arms folded.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway, everybody, welcome back. I'm going to be voicing Phoenix still. I guess Explode's going to be voicing our female cop friend over here, so... because he's normally used to doing that.
Alright, what was her old voice?
It was George, so pretty much just George.
Oh, okay. So mess everything up.
Yeah. Alright. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Alright, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Good play.
To be continued.
That was a good time to stop last week then.
We already saved our progress up until this point.
Yeah. Might as well. Alright. Let's go. It's a good way to get my blood going.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Not only that, but I'm also sick.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I usually fix something like this with this really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Meggy kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
I choose life.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
Oh, you're clingy.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
And people, too.
That's why I adopted someone once.
Well, my head
Didn't last long, but...
well, my head's one problem you'll be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you could fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
You know, I want to say Phoenix has handled the whole amnesia bit way better than most people would. He could have been stringing Birdie along for this entire run and not tell her, but he decided to tell her. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. Oh, excuse me. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
The guy in the background is like, oh, duh.
Sausage Party. What the hell is Seth Rogaine? That sounds like a horrible name to name a child. It's like, right. Sorry, Seth.
This is serious. You really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. I live a sad life. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I have a cell phone?
He has a cell phone?
Yeah, wait, no, remember, that was ringtone.
I think
that was
in
ringtone.
the previous... Yeah,
right.
when he was...
Because ringtone sounds like an a villain's entrance music.
Yeah, it was in the final case, so technically it was late edition. Retconned in.
I guess for now we should stop talking about me. I'm not Johnny Bravo after all.
But not about me. Let's talk about me.
Start talking about this case. Well, actually, let me take a look at this. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Okay.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but
Cell phone?
yeah, in red text. Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger.
This is Patrick.
No, it's Phoenix.
Oh yeah, right.
It was on the day of crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Oh yeah, that guy's name. Dustin Prince.
Most ominous
All of a
cell phone
sudden-
in 8-bit ever.
The phone began to ring.
As phones do.
Hello?
You want to play a game? It's like, no.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give it back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
that explains, that might be the killer, so that explains why they knew the name of the person.
Yes.
And why they got it wrong.
Because apparently it's like, oh, they've been going out for a while. It's like, so how would he know not how to spell her name?
We
Plus, she
agreed
was
to
out on a date, so...
Oh wait, she said PM. She said PM.
She said
That's
the
right.
number. Yeah. By the way, it's not I did not notice that, but she was wearing a Blue Badger T-shirt.
Huh. I didn't notice that either. I guess the not Sonic fandom critter is still around.
Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did.
Don't mind me, I'm just wiping my nose. Ugh. So where is
I'd be
this
doing it with
phone
a
you
tissue.
found? What? Do I look uncivilized to you? I have a trash can right here with tissue paper on the side. Anyway, so where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh, to me. Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
No, people are just in the habit of dropping Nokias around like it's chocolates.
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Oh,
You were
I think
here
this
all
is
along.
Gumshoe. Oh no, it's oh,
She's back!
you're so mean.
Thank God you're
It's
back.
still
I was
you.
dealing with an idiot who actually fell into Stockholm Syndrome and actually enjoyed her company over you. And then, yeah.
You mean the scientific girl, not the magic girl?
The Stockholm Syndrome with the scientific girl.
I kind of liked her, only because she made the most stupid observations. Note, might be afraid of chickens. It's like, you don't have to write that down.
Ugh.
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up.
Wow, you sound just like the cop girl next to me.
I'm
dat?
slightly different. Slightly.
I am legally distinctly sounding different. Legally distinct.
And when I checked wanted to check in the courtroom. Everyone had already left.
Oh, the nerve.
Oh no, everything's black around her. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too?
Hey, good morning, Maggie.
No, she was just here with us? There's no, like, build-up that she just returned?
I suppose we'll
I
get
guess
filled
maybe
in.
In this case, it'll explain it.
Alright.
It'll be like, I just returned like a few months ago or a few weeks ago or something.
By the way, when I was voicing this character, Explodes, I was trying to go for that cop girl from Tron Bon. So, just give me a little heads up of what my flair was.
I can't remember what that voice sounds like, so I'm sorry.
Or you could just give her a paddy wagon.
I don't think
Patty,
I can
like
do
from
that.
Soul Eater?
You're saved!
Too late, she's legally distinct Maya.
Alright,
Oh, banana.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
And I already said this line.
Oh, okay.
So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Yes.
It's called Capcom on Hard.
Oh? What if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence.
Oh, what
Yeah,
did you
Nick.
break into this time?
The thing you wanted me to bring. I broke into the Elton's locker.
Huh.
Again.
Oh, thanks.
I treated a kidney for it.
You know, I somehow feel like this is the third time you told me this. What the heck is this?
I'm getting
List?
weird deja vu with this amnesia.
It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like those guys are up to no good.
I bet you they were also in the wrong neighborhood, huh?
Well, howdy, neighbor.
No good, as in?
There's a group of con artists There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
The Acquaintance Gang? No, wait, that's not. Wrong universe, sorry.
I thought you said the Queen's Gang for a second. I'm like, Queen's Gang? Is there a King and
Names
Jack?
are listed to the court record.
They like Belatro too much.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at
Is he
me.
trying to hide something?
And where did you get this list in the first place?
Enter Gumshoe.
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday.
I'm more surprised Nick ever trusted her to do anything by herself without adult supervision than her actively doing
I
it.
might be an adult by now.
No, she is now canonically 17. This is a year later, remember?
No, she was
so now
17 before.
Really?
So that now she no longer has to say, I need an adult, because now she is the adult.
Oh, there you go. Oh, is that right?
I need an adult. I am an adult.
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be... I don't even have to make this one sassy. I hope I never get to be forgetful prune like you, like... sorry, I misread that.
He's barely 20 years old, isn't he? Like 22 or something?
He's fairly young. He's like in his early 20s.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... bailiff.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, recess now over.
I didn't realize the bailiff was fruity.
Please bring the fan and return to the courtroom immediately.
I think it's more of a southern drawl.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can hear it now.
I'm
Oh,
from
oops.
Alabama and Japan American nation here.
Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
You know, I could just be like, I have amnesia, and then while we're walking there.
Yeah, but then she would definitely say,
We
"Oh, you
should-
are old."
Amnesia is not being old. That's dementia, idiot.
No, that's senility.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. By the
Time
way,
for the plot to kick in. Activate my personal super over OP power.
because
Bullshitting.
because I can't really hear myself very well. How's my voice coming in? Do I still sound like stuffed up a bit?
On the Discord end, you're coming in perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're coming in fine on this end.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
You know what?
Oh boy.
This music, by the way, now I know what it reminded me of. At least the build up. It reminds me of Legends of the Hidden Temple. When when the animatronic guy starts talking. The silver monkeys must go into the cavern of illusionary figures. It's like when he starts describing everything. That's what it reminds me of.
The
Does
Temple
anyone
Run
remember
stuff.
that? Does anyone remember that show?
The Nickelodeon show or something, where
Yeah.
those kids like have to do these like obstacle courses and they grab these statue things and get points and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly the one.
Kind
All right,
of.
time for
And
this,
boy, that's mid
you to get
2000s.
it back on.
What?
That's mid 2000s nostalgia.
What did Explode say?
Time for me to get my Toad voice back on.
Oh yeah. Ben was voicing Mr. Payne last week.
But if you want to take over, I wouldn't mind Toad's voice, unless you want to hear my take on it.
Well, you
I
have
was
to
doing a
judge.
combination of like Stitch doing Alan Rickman's Snape. Yes, Your Honor.
No.
I'll take Toad if you want. Honestly, that sounds like a Payne voice.
But before I do, if I may say a few words.
Ooh, he's been hitting that blunt from the judge too.
What is it, Mr. Payne? And you sound like your balls didn't drop.
They never did, sir. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see? So I asked the court that the court might be a little lenient on.
Oh, by
That's
the way,
butts, isn't it?
and you just the person walks in. It is I, Donald Trump.
I'd rather take him rather than, name the two most recent offenders. Baby old pacer person. I mean,
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness.
But.
A drifter who was taking a walk on the day of the park of the murder. Wait, I said that wrong.
You know, Ben, when you
Good
start
George impression.
when you start saying butts, Ben, I thought you were actually. My mind was just picturing Larry Butts twerking, while that you were just saying.
If only there was art of
What do you
that.
think he calls his a dance club that he's running at night?
Oh,
Welcome
man.
to
If only
Shaking
there was
Butts.
official art of that. Then we could have that as a thumbnail. All right. Please state your name and name for the court witness.
I guess Ben can actually take this voice since it's been so quiet this entire time.
Aha! Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. He sounds like a douchebag.
Oh, right. Go ahead. Sorry, George. I got this voice back.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the
That's all
court.
right. I'm just
correct?
surprised that no one got me involved about what happened to the captain's eye.
Perhaps
Yeah.
as a drifter who was taking a
I'll
walk.
be right back and let the cat out.
Okay.
Oh, first. Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose, calling me a whoop. Okay.
I'm
this
not
turned
doing
out pretty
that.
fast.
I'm not doing that. That's just.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Oh my god!
I have a question. Him? I have to question him?
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rate, only need apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
All right, back.
That's enough. Your witness name.
Yeah, your witness
You
name.
said all the words, but not in the right order.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep young people down. I see how you work now. Oh no, he's one of this generation's.
He's a
He wants to say
zoomer!
boomer.
He's a zoomer!
You boomers and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. Because it is me.
Eduardo!
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. What is
Oh,
even
man.
going on here?
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. And no, it's not Mr. Fruity. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. But you can call me Dick.
We already have a dick.
No, I'm not a Dick. I am Dick. Wow.
No, we have a guy named Dick.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Oh, so he dropped out of school.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy.
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
Why, my fabulous reflection, of course. You see, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you.
What do you witness? Oh my god! What do you witness will do, Mr. Wellington?
But enough about me. Let's talk about me.
What about me,
This guy is Johnny
myself, and
Bravo.
I. Oh, you're gonna change his voice now? It's like, hey, mama.
I was at the park this afternoon, even thought about my little situation. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. He can't be Elvis. I was in the park all afternoon, even thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady.
Leave
So
me
you're saying her
alone.
tits were small. That's a way of saying it's like, oh, she's not, she doesn't have enough charm. So it's like, oh, barely charming. Yeah, nice way, buddy.
Wow.
Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. And no, it's not an innuendo.
That was clearly a
Decisive.
a decisive testimony.
It's so good to have the team back.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
My head is an empty jar.
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yeah. If she really is innocent.
Maggie. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and if she really is innocent.
George, if you're talking to someone else, you mute your mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then,
All right.
then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
you may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. You Elvis ripoff.
He seems like from
Hey
the same
there,
era, but
Mama.
he's definitely not Elvis.
They're out in the park all afternoon, deep in thought. So, you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect?
Well, like that's how he starts every conversation. He starts with the and then he just like goes back to his normal voice.
Sounds like a bad coughing fit. That's what you get from a man who's graduated from a no-name, trashy university.
No name.
I'm getting bad flashbacks to my recent YouTube watch history. I'm watching
Trashy.
bad rom-com soap operas. Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. Oh no, he's Trump sugar
Captain
baby.
Award, I got it.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
That arrogant little snot.
He's got
Captain
some
just
levels
told
of
me I
arrogancy.
got it. I have the gun ready.
Yeah, I remember time well, but I did it was 6 p.m. Wait a minute.
That doesn't make sense.
Time
I
of
don't remember
death.
the time all that well, but it's after 6.
Yeah, it's right here. Time of death was 6:28 p.m.
He
Body
says
was-
Also
fast.
discovered the bruises. The bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
it's-
picture. One of the pictures shows the time, and it was well after 6.
Yep.
That thing says it was like after 7. It's like, well, you said it was after 6, but that clock clearly shows 7. Although
Well-
we did confirm it's like, well, he did bleed out.
That's just being pedantic.
Well, also
Yeah, that's
remember,
true. That-
this is when the police actually arrived, so they were
Yeah,
taking
that's
pictures
right.
here.
I guess just press the question, I suppose.
Be right back.
How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
I use my phone, of course. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Man, it's like Kaiba levels of arrogance.
His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now?
You're a
That's
third-rate
harder.
lawyer with a fourth-rate argument.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
Jesus,
Tisk, tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. It must
Oh,
be the
you're on the-
ascot. It makes me
oh.
seem arrogant. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. It's like a sports commentator, really. But I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. I was joking with that whole third-rate bit. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Yeah. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
whoa! How the heck? Oh yeah, there. But wait, weren't they in a beach or something?
Yeah, this is the beach.
Why did he say a park?
You can have parks at beaches.
Yeah.
As
you can
see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime
Oh, I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. Unless you can't read, of course.
It's moving by itself.
I'm not even gonna.
If ever that happens, you can just go blah 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 blah. Or what's that
Hey,
one
Bravo's
person?
fight noises.
What's that one person that goes blah 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 blah?
Dodeworth?
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Rattle, 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 rattle. Oh,
I don't think Toadsport says that. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's sunshine.
I was actually thinking the Charlie Brown teacher noise. Wah 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 wah.
Yeah, it could be that.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Meaningless potatoes. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
I
Ouch.
should agree with you.
In any case,
All of a sudden, police officers fall from above right in front. Wait, police officers?
how did you know they were a police officer?
How did you know he
Aha.
was a police officer?
It's gonna be obvious. Really? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are.
This guy is an arrogant, cocky mother effer. Oh my god.
With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held.
Are you sure? What if he was a sheriff? What if he was an investigator?
What if he was a
That-
gumshoe?
Blah 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 blah. Officer's uniform. So you could have just said he was wearing the uniform.
Didn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
No, it isn't.
Maya, not
Wait, do you
helping.
think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh yeah, true. We're dealing with. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're dealing
You
with.
gotta be sure so that that's taken well out of context.
I also like how it kind of froze with her eyes half lidded. So- All right, without thought, it looked up with the eyes of a charming young lady. Okay. Are you sure you got a good look at her face?
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things, and a lot of them have two. In case of humans, we have two of them specifically. Yes, even you, because you can't count.
Be right back.
I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
Objection! That's what the witness was just about to get to.
And in the case of Pain, he has four eyes.
Who said that? I would like to request that Mr. Wright would not use such loud voice during questioning. God, when did I pick this voice?
Cronkite?
You agree to it. It's on the contract.
You're up, George.
George said he had to go real fast. So, Cronkite?
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
Of course, remember her sweet face was that of a pretty defendant over here. So you're sure you are not mistaken?
Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you're only a cheap imitation. Not even Walmart brand, you're a Dollar Tree brand. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Oh, you mean the thing that we actually
Glove,
called banana?
The glove.
This we were making fun of this being called bananas.
It looks like a bunch of bananas if you're blind.
The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
Well, obviously he wanted to get freaky with his date. Do I have to explain this, Mr. Wright?
We don't like the kink shame around here.
Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. Besides, you need to have whipped cream either way.
That's really strange. Marky never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
That's because it wasn't bananas.
That's it, Nick. You can't be lying about the bananas.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
By no,
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
Brain blast about to activate.
If he mistook something else for the bunch of bananas, then it would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he said he saw.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Okay, so we just throw the evidence out there for that line of dialogue.
It wasn't a bunch of bananas. It was actually the banana glove. Banana. Do 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 do.
Banana.
Do do do. Ooh.
Mr. Wellington? Oh, hold up. I got a phone call real fast.
He just objects so he can look at him angrily. And everyone's too scared to just tell him to stop.
No. Just cue the saxophone music of Careless Whisper.
I'm back.
Hey, Mark's answering a call.
Oh, all right. Oh, hey, by the way, I sent you guys something in the chat.
Yeah, I have those same shirts.
I bought this recently on Walmart.
Yep.
Also, I'm trying to make myself not to. I'm trying to make myself not. Hold on, I'm actually starting forgetting something. Starting forgetting. No, never mind.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. So, how you been doing, dude?
Decent.
Also, I enjoy the death battle, the Shikaraki versus Mahito.
That other guy.
The Jujutsu Kaisen versus My Hero.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that death battle yet.
Dude, please watch it after we're done with this.
Honestly, I don't necessarily mind the battles themselves. I just like hearing Wiz and Boomstick talk about their histories. I just love the back and forth they have.
Yeah.
I'm a creative writing minor. I love backstory stuff. I love character development. Except when even they
I'm
go,
back.
that doesn't make too much sense.
I'm back. What's going on? What are we talking about?
Oh, I just meant
Latest death battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Market, it has an opening in the fight with pretty gory head explosions.
oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. I
That
just
explosion.
I had to take a phone call from a very important person, and then the bathroom called me again.
So
double
a
the
second
call.
phone call.
Anyway, Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Not in court. Oh, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? Because your hairpiece looks like a banana, you fool. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of it?
Isn't this a baseball glove?
Huh? What? The baseball glove? I mean, what?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
Do you walk into
I'm
the...
potassium and incompetent. No.
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas.
I'd say bad eyesight. He couldn't even tell what the time was.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How you? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is a very simple mistake. It's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. What am I saying? What isn't?
No, I don't think so. Objections overruled. Overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, I know what I mean. You know what I mean.
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
Well, 2,200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
The glasses.
Oh!
The police officer. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Well, of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Jesus!
How about it, witness?
Self-erotica asphyxiation? Is that what he's into? You are an unrelenting, evil man.
I don't think it works that way, Ben. I think you have to go a little bit lower.
For autoerotica asphyxiation? No, he's doing it right. He's
Oh.
Blah, blah,
he's,
blah,
hanging it by
blah, blah,
something.
blah, 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 blah.
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It is very possible for Sheen to see the face of the culprit standing in the upper path.
Witness, please be more
Accurate.
accurate in your testimony. Remember, person's life is at risk.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony, or I'm gonna let Mr. Wright use the X Factor.
What?
The X Factor?
Wait.
The
Are
X-
you,
The X button?
are you making a Marvel vs. Capcom reference?
Don't make me use my Judge of Hammer, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
You know what's gonna happen if you got into it.
At least it's not the
Please
O
tell
button
what
from the
happened
PlayStation.
next. In the next moment, after you witness the crime.
Also, just
Yes.
as I do play Marvel's Capcom in my Xbox.
Three specifically.
Yes, 3.
I
love the 3.
I used to play that game a lot. Then my 360 died.
Well, luckily it's cheap. The game's cheap now these days.
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call.
Okay, just checking.
They must have a lot of these free time.
Wait, he called the police at 6:40. What?
6:45.
And what was the time when the police arrived?
We don't have
the
that.
picture was taken at 7, so whoever took that picture arrived at 7. I'm assuming that was the police taking the picture.
And he witnessed it after 6 p.m., which...
Although the thing is, the time of death was at 6:28 p.m., and he claims he saw the body drop, which means he waited over 15 minutes to call the police.
Shock could do that to you.
Yeah, but for 15 minutes? Why didn't Birdie call him then? Because if he's the one that called the police, what the hell was Bird doing?
I was gonna say a dumb joke that the police really enjoy their donuts, but now that's making sense now.
This is the beach. They enjoy their hot dogs.
All right,
I'll go for
Delicious hot dogs.
All right, Benjamin, let's go.
How dare you call me by my full slave name?
He's such a government name.
They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper pass, you saw you, and then ran away.
I guess I'm just that devastatingly handsome. Yes, that is correct.
That
Which
makes
is
you
why-
more suspicious now.
Even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that the girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Rice. Please do. I really do want to use the X Factor.
It's got to be the time difference because clearly the report says that time of death was around 6:28. So he couldn't have seen the body fall there. He could only have come across the body and seen someone else run away. Probably not Bird. It was probably someone else.
She ran away just like that?
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. So clever. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away that instant she saw you, how could you tell she was my client?
The witness has already answered the question. You stated that the defendant is the culprit.
That is true, Mr. Rice. I am
Striking.
striking your question from the report.
It's a valid question.
How can I get more information out of him?
Pump him full of lead.
Immediately? As in...
As in, immediately? I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful third-rate school?
Well, this is where we gotta do it.
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think this guy's an idiot.
He is, and I'm glad you're
As long
back.
as she's not making scientific notes. It must have been 6:45.
How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The other one whose name is not Richard. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from pretty good, top-ranked college. Community college.
I don't
Mr.
believe
Gumshoe,
this.
please, Mr. Gumshoe, you still have your blood test.
Ah!
Mr. Gumshoe!
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
Maggie's just holding Gumshoe very tight, like a pro
Oh man,
like a
Cousin
wrestler.
Edward is
But
gonna
she's
love
so
this
strong.
story I'm gonna tell him at Thanksgiving. And if I am wrong, that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. Because none of you, if you use PM.
What? Why you're just some lousy kid using your fancy AMs and PMs.
Mr. Gumshoe, please.
I think the court can see your point. Anyways, how did the police respond?
Wow, he's attacking Gumshoe.
So you're
I'm
saying
not
that there were
seeing it.
police on the scene by 7 p.m.?
They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. Probably
my
not a weird
God.
blonde-white streak. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. Make Japan America great again.
I can't find anything out I can't find anything out
This
of
is
the
Japan,
ordinary
buddy.
in this testimony.
It's Trump's trust fund, baby.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
The time of death, the time.
It was 6:28. Broken neck.
And
body
he
was-
claims he called at 6:45, so that's literally, that's 17 minutes of time. Like, what did he do?
And he said he did it within a minute that he saw it, remember?
Yeah,
So-
so he couldn't have seen the body fall before him.
Upper path, immediately called police. I must have called around 6:45 when I made the call. Yeah, so that's a huge time lapse. That's more than 10 minutes.
And yeah, he couldn't
Yeah.
find his glasses despite the fact that they were on the victim's body.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's
Autopsy.
autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So, what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Don't you deny it. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing the terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. I hope people buy this.
15 minutes is hardly what I'd call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Willington,
Yes.
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
You see how I'm drunk myself in this, Scott. What do you think I was doing?
Answer the question.
Telephone. I mean.
You know what? You know what? This guy is Fred from the Velma show.
Oh, don't remind
It's
me of
evil,
that, please,
Fred.
Captain, please.
Spit it out.
That show existed. What does Scooby do? I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
Wow, that's
Wow,
the
even the
judge.
judge is judging this
Yeah.
young person.
Yeah, the judge is old.
I mean, to be honest, it's already been a year now. Now he knows a bit of technology for now.
I drugs online.
Even I should have a cell phone. Pulls out a brick.
No, Nokia.
No, it's not even a Nokia. It's the one before that.
Oh, geez, the shoebox-sized ones.
Bareback.
You
Okay.
and your questions, as if you're gonna open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. Don't you mean a Russian nesting doll? Or that's the same thing? You must think that you're really something special.
Witness.
I'm gonna complain on my Twitter, but I can't because I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
What's a Twitter?
It's called X, you boomer. Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. Either that or a split personality. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? No, apparently.
That little bit of windbag.
Enough. My ultimate is ready. Don't make me.
Oh man. Oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Well, Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? And answer in the form of a question.
What are you getting all excited about? There you go. You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
You know, if that would have been a modern phone, he would never have mixed that up because modern phones are all personalized to the extreme.
Yeah,
Like,
probably got that bedazzled back look and everything.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Looks like he got his phone. And I thought just maybe this was his.
Huh.
Well then, I think we're clear of this
Issue.
issue up. At the time of the murder, it was witness did not have his cell phone because he lost it.
Then how do you find it?
Or
Delay.
the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone
booth.
Phone booth. Thank you.
Can we confirm that with Gumshoe or something? Can we confirm that from the police saying it's like, did he call from a phone booth or a cell phone?
We don't have the budget for that.
Yes. Plus, we all put them inside that one game that everyone loves.
I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something.
Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. Just like his face. I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone.
Wait, isn't there a phone booth in that picture?
Yes.
How dare you?
Yeah, right there.
Wow. Either he's really blind. There you go.
Or maybe he did.
I just gotta take my meds after this. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Yes, and I have a feeling the answer is in the form of this pocket.
I'm not touching that, Nick. I don't care if I'm an adult now. It's just wrong.
Well, what? You've never reached into my pockets before? It feels natural.
Mr. Rice, please do not do that out of context, please.
Well, what if
So dirty.
But what if it was in context?
For the OnlyFans, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Rice, I have my judge's hammer ready.
So? Well, anyway. This
All right,
evidence should
fine.
be good.
Objection, Your Honor.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please, defense prove that witness has no need to search for a public phone booth.
Yes, right there.
Yep.
It's quite simple, actually. Please look at this.
The crime scene photo? Excuse me. Explode?
Yeah, he said he had to go get his meds, so...
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with this picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a phone call.
You got it. Also, it's Ben.
No!
Uh.
Excuse me.
Well, I got you sick now.
It's a phone booth. I could see Superman from here.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order.
Objection! What is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense?
Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough for me to throw suspicion out on his testimony.
Yes, it is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet that this phone really is his, Nick.
Yeah, ever heard of backups?
He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still don't have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Probably a stash of drugs. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
I am back in that.
Let's throw it out. There's only one possible explanation.
All right. Let us hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following.
All right, I'm back now. Thanks, Tom. Didn't the witness call the police right away? Name the list. Listen to in the list of the their phone numbers so stolen of the phone of
Maybe that.
Oh, maybe he was writing down Maggie's name, perhaps? She did introduce herself on the phone and she was gonna give it back. But the reason it took so long is because he was using the victim's hand to write down Maggie before calling the police so that he could stage it just right. Maybe. The crime scene photo of the name being written down as Maggie inappropriately, because that would explain because he only heard of the name Maggie, but misspelled it as Maggie.
Inappropriately or improperly?
Look at the name, Flood.
See, Maggie right here.
But Maggie, our Maggie, is spelled differently.
Yep. It has
So,
a wow.
What else could he be doing for 15 minutes? Well, considering he was blind, you probably had to get up close and use a dead man's finger to write that.
Deliberate. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my food upstairs. Give me a second.
I bet he got Pan Express for this.
How dare you? We are a McDonald's friendly household. Nothing
First
but
of all,
Coca-Cola,
Pan
French
Express
fries, and double cheese.
First of all, Pan Express has the more powerful than McDonald's itself.
How dare you? Panda Express can barely be called Asian food any more than Taco Bell is Mexican food.
Taco Bell. I do agree with that. But Pan Express has something that nothing that McDonald's has.
General Tso's sauce.
No.
Orange chicken sauce?
Orange chicken. Oh, orange chicken's delicious. Yeah, delicious, including Honeywell shrimp and chicken barra
cookie.
fortune cookies, including egg rolls. Plus, there's one thing that this restaurant has: everybody's favorite drink. Well, technically my favorite drink, root beer.
McDonald's don't have those no more?
Wait, McDonald's used to sell root beer?
McDonald's doesn't have root beer.
Really?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I guess people just want the harder carbonation stuff. Because root beer is kind of the weakest carbonated one.
The only thing that McDonald's is selling is lemonade, Coca-Cola, Sprite,
Right, Dr. Pepper,
and a Diet
like Gatorade product or something.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
We're talking to McDonald's
hashtag
sells
not
Dr. Pepper or root beer.
All right, so are we going with the picture or are we going with the list of names?
I'd go with the picture because he'd be using all that time to write the name down and write it incorrectly. Because he knew the defendant's name.
Wait, Captain, are you doing your safe first or not?
I can't save at this point. It's not letting me.
Okay.
So right here, the victim's hand.
Yep.
The victim's hand or even the list.
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps.
Oh. Whoops, well, let me just save that one. We're gonna be penalized, but it's fine.
Then I guess it might have been the... Actually, yeah, can we look at that list of names of con artists?
Unfortunately, no. But I'll just throw it out.
It could be that.
Nope, that doesn't count. Okay.
Let's try this again. There's gotta be something else.
Okay, so it cannot be the list or even the photo or even the hint.
Maybe the phone itself?
Hold on. Let me see the phone. Maggie found this phone in the park. She got in contact with his owner, but they never show up.
Maybe he was looking for the phone at that time, his cell phone, but then
Or
decided,
maybe it's the
you know what?
glasses. Maybe it's the glasses because his glasses got destroyed. That's why he didn't call the police right away.
Found under the victim's body, which means, yeah, he fell right on top of the glasses. Therefore, dude was rendered blind.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, give me a point for that one.
Yay! We gave the captain a point. Woo!
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Because
These
I'm a
are-
pussy.
Wait, what? Wait, what? These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I tell you where they were found in, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Whoops, wrong button.
Oh, under the victim's body?
Order.
I like stir-fried
Item number
chicken.
9.
Yeah, I
Number
like
9 large.
Whoa! I am the voice of the judge. I like to order a Pine Express for this.
I like to Kentucky Fried Chicken because it's what I am, a chicken. No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you including the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing.
Jeez, don't choke yourself. Don't try to choke your way out.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Wait for it.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah.
Like psych numb.
Okay, I was gonna say, why might it look like she's not happy for him?
This is exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of the court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third rate from the lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Huh?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? No. Otherwise, how would the person know to write her name was Maggie? Maggie!
That is a good point.
Indeed. Welcome back, me.
Sorry, I had someone bust in my room. Anyway, the witness did not even know of Miss
Bird.
before this trial.
Oh, I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yes. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please press the in case? How could the witness have known the defense's name?
The cell phone. The cell phone.
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
What did you...
Oh,
Your
no,
Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Rice, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think that there is some relation between the witness' cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Flashback. Oh, flashback. That's when you learned that her name was Maggie. But But you also made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie with an I. This is only a mistake that could only occur if you knew what her... Wait. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew what... Wait, what? If all you knew was...
If all you knew.
Sound...
If all you knew was how her
her
name
name
should.
Yeah,
should
my nose kind of like threw that off.
Ah.
Yeah.
Order.
About your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
Very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
Tell it to Epstein.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have done, have had?
The list is on fire.
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but
Now then, please present to the court proof that has the witness have motive. A motive.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What's this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on the list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Mm-hmm. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group.
what? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
Sure, Elon, sure.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's this meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers in a group con artist on his
Because he
phone?
is a con artist.
Isn't it obvious? The witness is, looking to the group, a victim of that group, a member of that group, yep.
He says he's in between colleges, like, who else?
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your so-called friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. And that is why you have to kill.
No! This is too much! Gag!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I have you now.
You mean I got you now?
The police officer.
What is it, Mr. Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this That's the same thing I said earlier.
You're starting to sound like Mr. Right when he gets things wrong.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, I need this. My wife left me because I'm a loser.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you're called. We can meet up, and I can give this back.
Man, Birdie sounds way more masculine in this version.
I know, right? I'm just a lovely little princess.
All other people.
If I didn't had already promised that she would return the phone. After all, Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. Why does the defense think about this?
I think Mr. Payne is full of shit.
If you think about it logically, then it does make sense.
Actually,
Then maybe we should be thinking outside of the box.
I don't know. I kind of like being inside the box.
Captain, you know we should go out of the box. It's not healthy for you.
But the box at Taco Bell is so good.
Out of the box. Out of the box. I have the spray bottle.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit the murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright.
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
maybe he mistook the bananas for guns.
I think he must have seen something that he didn't agree with when he got there. The very fact that she was a police. Maybe that was the case.
Either that or the banana glove.
Wait, hold on. You're onto something, Ben. The banana glove, which he claimed about what he said.
I'm sorry, what?
Right?
Maybe he's allergic to bananas.
No, maybe he got distracted something. Then, Mr. Wright. What was something that he didn't agree to with the witness? Maggie's phone, the report, the glasses.
Well, he did say that the victim was a policeman, and no one on the call admitted that they were police people.
Maybe it's just as simple as that. Like, she was a policewoman. That's why.
Should we check the profile first?
He killed the. If he's the killer, he would have killed the guy who was in uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he pushed Dustin. He didn't push Maggie, so he went after the policeman.
Maybe he thought that she gave the policeman she gave her boyfriend the police the phone, and that's what triggered him to kill him.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it could be the bananas.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh. The girls that picked up my phone.
My phone is a policeman.
He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would have asked a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
Oh man, so this guy has the same fear that most Zoomers have today. It's like they don't want their phone with all the secrets being in the hands of somebody else.
They can't know that I'm a baby oil bulk buyer.
And also do some illegal stuff?
Explode.
No, it's now illegal.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone.
And she went into the pub in panic, is what you were saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Damn, bro, straight up just murder police officer for being
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last.
At last.
Witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence. Evidence.
Ugh, this guy's really starting to creep me out.
Oh, you've been waving around this talking about a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone.
Captain, you want me to shoot him?
But who's gonna say that phone is really mine? Where is your proof? Your evidence.
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. The phone I lost, I've already had it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
It feels good to see you, Square.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone.
We should disinfect the stand too, in case Crazy is catching.
For those phone, it is without knowing the meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor? This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. This has to be something. There's something I must have overlooked. There's gotta be.
Stone number, fingerprints on the
dude.
phone. Yeah, you're.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor.
But Dustin Prince is already dead.
Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got it from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
Damn, that look.
I mean, they were in quite close to a beach.
It's oh so fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say that my phone is right here? You see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone.
Oh, so both options would have resulted in this here. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
Disappeared.
You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington?
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight in you. Left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh my. Now I remember.
he switched to cell phones. Wait, the phone in his hand is Phoenix's phone. The phone he found is Phoenix's phone.
It was him
Maybe.
hitting his head?
At the beginning.
Flashback, flashback.
Good, I finally found it. It's all coming back. Wouldn't that be considered attempted murder? Shouldn't you be charged for that?
Or, assault.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but in the end, it might not matter.
Well, I
Don't
clearly,
do something quick.
yeah,
He's
clearly I
going to
made
get
my
off
mistakes.
scot-free. I'm sorry, what was the joke?
Free.
I was like, you said you made it so far, and I was like, I made my mistakes. Okay.
There were times, I'm sure you knew, I bit off more than I could chew.
Bananas. Anyway, I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Have Maya call it.
Mr. Right.
Yeah, have Maya call Phoenix's number.
That's silly. Spare Medium doesn't have cell phones.
Use your medium powers to dial my phone.
Get your sister to boob dial
You cannot
me.
prove who's the owner of the cell phone is.
Imagine that. It's like, oops, sorry, I boob dialed.
Dialed.
That's more of a thing that old women do. Is they put their phone in their boobs or in their cleavage. I used to have.
There actually are bras nowadays that actually have a pocket near the straps or something like that. It's actually like a little like sleeve that they can actually put their phones into.
Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. Give me a second.
Is it another bathroom break, Kappa?
You know, sometimes there's booty calls and then there's booby calls. Nice to know the world involves both, I suppose. Just as the founding fathers intended.
While he's taking that call, might as well let the cat back in.
Not Captain, Ben, explode.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for the next Nintendo Direct coming?
I was born ready. I'm Ron fucking Swanson.
I cannot wait for the Nintendo Direct Switch 2.
By the
I want to
way,
see how.
sorry, real fast. By the way, my dad's switching power from the battery to back to the grid. So if I for some reason lose you guys, that's why.
Gotcha.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Boot pocket. Oh yeah.
Your explode. Tell me.
Indictment.
What?
Indictment has no business
Basis.
or their full no power. It looks like you came up penny short.
Elgato?
Oh yeah. Oh, so
Elgato, what the hell does that mean?
jump scare. I see. That's why I warned you guys.
Yeah.
Miguel?
So wait, is your Twitch still live or is it
Yeah, my Twitch is still
shut
live.
down?
no.
for you?
My Twitch is still live.
Oh, okay.
The thing is that my my internet. Oh, there we go. Now we're back.
Yay, we're back.
I
Everybody.
was gonna say, does that mean we have to restart from the last save point?
No. It just well. Here's the beauty of it. It's on. Even if you did that, you would be able to go back on your docket. You know, the handheld. It's not like old times where if you lose the power, everything shuts off.
Nah. It looks like you came up in penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer with
Fourth-rate arguments.
By the way, and the reason why the internet didn't go down is because the internet we have a backup battery for the internet. So yeah.
Alright.
So that's the reason why we didn't lose anything on that end. So all right, where was I?
You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who am I?
Use the Force, Phoenix. Use the
This-
Phoenix Force.
This for hereby
Concludes.
concludes the cross-examination.
If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies a goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra fancy restaurant on the upper side of town with that wonderful cravat-looking lawyer fella.
You mean your cousin?
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that.
It's okay. I'm also high.
What the heck am I run into it now?
Anyways, he
please.
set the line.
Bon
So
appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it? Am I supposed to just let it go and at that?
Raise an objection.
Please
Slamming
wait, Your
tables
Honor.
and pointing fingers.
Ah. Mm.
Ugh.
all right, Nick.
I gotta sneeze my.
Good
give me
job
a
slamming
second.
that table. Honestly, Nick doesn't deserve to be on Capcom's versus Marvel. He deserves to be at the WWE with the amount of tables he's going to destroy.
Wait, hold on. If he wiped the fingerprints out, doesn't mean he wiped his own phone.
No, because the phone that had the sand on it was Rich Boy over there.
Sorry, I'm sneezing
So he-
right now.
so-
Hold on.
So he wiped Wellington's fingerprints off of Wellington's phone that he
but
has
that
in his
means he
possession.
would have fingerprints on his phone.
Well, I think the phone is technically in a bag. I'm not sure if he actually actively used it, except for trying to get the fingerprints off of it.
No, I
Except for
mean
the moment we
like
did
the
not
one
see.
that Wellington is using.
Yeah.
Phoenix's fingerprints would be on there.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Actually, yeah, that should actually be a point. Unless somehow Wellington also wiped it off and he says, oh, I regularly clean this thing. Yeah, it's just gross sometimes. I don't want a third-rate educator's fingerprints on my phone. Or Dustin Prince, but mostly his fingerprints.
Anyways, I did say the line if you're still here, Mark.
Give me a second.
Oh. All right, Nick. Let's
I got the
go.
line.
Tubular. Radical. Cowabunga, dude. Whoa.
Release the bogus.
The what?
This is like totally bogus, my dude. Let's go grab like a slice. You know, something with a bit of pepperoni and maybe some garlic on the side.
I forgot. Does the Dragon Ball Fusion card, Fusion World, does it play on PC or devices? Because I'm trying to remember how the heck I get the game.
Sell your soul.
All right, I'm gonna do that start thing that everybody keep using now for the floors.
Joke's on them. I don't have a soul. I do miss it sometimes.
Well, jokes on the devil. I use everybody's souls.
I already sold my soul to the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like Mr. Krabs. I have my soul lined up to be sold to 3 other parties at least, and they're all fighting for custody over it. So, sorry.
That sounds like
Then I
Okay. Anyway,
Just stick it in your blowhole.
you know, I might have to just do a redo of Punch Out Wii, just because that was so early on in our timeline of videos.
Maybe this time we'll actually get Donkey Kong.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I think I might be able to prove it.
Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Yeah, the cross-examination has already ended.
Honestly, you look surprised. We've been just like making fun of the law every single case we're in.
I was already in one of those. It was a sad case. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness in that case, Mr. Wright.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr.
Okay,
Ernie.
Please, Your Honor.
Harassment.
All right, very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Also, please save your files. May present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove anything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, that the cross-examination period has ended.
You were paying attention, Mr. Pennant. I said to Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh,
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
I say go to the profiles. I think Maya may have something that says she called me about something.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
The profiles.
The
Go to.
phone. The phone.
It doesn't prove anything.
But I could probably just call my own phone and find out that he has my phone.
It's true. Okay. What does Maya say? Okay, maybe not. I thought it might have mentioned the phone. Okay, then it's got to be the phone itself then.
It's your own. Is this your final answer?
Is that your best?
A bit of disappointment.
What? What? No. I refuse to be told off by the judge here. Okay. So it's not the
All right. So it must be Maya then?
No, you're just saying that because George, Ben was
Wait,
talking.
no.
Business card.
Business card. The phone number's on the back. The phone number's on the back. The phone number's on the back.
Phoenix business card. Why? Thank you. How nice.
Give
okay.
give a
after Ben
point.
gets a point for that.
Give a point for Ben there. Yeah.
Here.
No, someone else had the phone number. I'm like, no, wait,
Please-
his phone card said it. Explode, I think, said
Here.
it.
Please have.
yeah, and I
one
don't
more-
get to have points because reasons.
I give you my point, sir. You said it first. I was just louder.
The judge's business card added to the court record.
It's written in
To the
fancy
court
script.
record.
The ink is
It's written by
strong
the
and clear.
official script, and ink is strong and clear, but still can't read.
I love the echo here. Good acoustics.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchange business cards.
It's
Your
the perfect
Honor?
time, Your Honor.
There is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what's on the back.
Oh,
You wrote your cell phone number on the back? But
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
huh? Right now? Oh, you still have a cell phone. But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defendant pretending something?
Preparing.
Preparing something, Mr. Wright?
I mean, it's kind of like pretending.
We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
All the idiotic, stupid things to do. My old bag slipped through there.
Oh, that's
Is that the Phoenix Wright theme?
No, that's a Steel
What?
Samurai. That's a Steel Samurai.
Steel.
Oh, that's right. Why is my phone having such a cringe ringtone?
He's probably calling it cringe. What is this stupid sounding ringtone?
He's probably calling you stupid sounding.
Well,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Wellington, he probably has nothing left to say.
How cringe.
I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
He'll probably say objection in the future. You're... No, it can't be.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say,
I'm gonna
When
sue you
you
for
went to
damages to my
retrieve-
head.
when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Jesus is.
He
Oh,
is
he's-
into autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh, he
Choke
killed himself.
himself out.
Your
Oh,
Honor,
he killed himself.
Your Honor, he climaxed himself to death.
So that is what happened.
No, he's sadly
still alive. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide
Like
his
Musk.
involvement with the con artist group, he had
Like Trump.
become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Like Biden.
He lost all his faculties.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of the man, how is he, Mr. Pettin?
His fluids are all over.
He was arrested and been taken away. It was quite disgusting, Your Honor.
You could
His cravat
almost,
has been specially taken care of.
you might also say it was a very sticky situation.
Very well. Now then, this court finds that the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty.
No, not guilty.
Yay! She keeps her job. Woo!
Such a lovely bird.
The court is adjourned.
Correct. We finally got that
Alright.
word down.
Yay!
Number
Congratu-
8.
Give George a point for no reason.
Brownie points. Adjournment point.
Laser again. I knew the real you would shine through. I mean, eventually.
Eventually.
Wait, hold up. Wow. Whoa.
Lowish.
No, Captain.
That-
I have the
that-
spray bottle ready.
That's
Yeah, no,
Explode.
no.
That is Explode's character. Why are you doing that?
Technically, first,
First of all,
and
I
they're gonna
was.
do
I
mine.
was. First of all, I was.
Actually,
No. The day when Explode was not available, I was taking this character.
No, I
He
was the one
stepped
voicing it. I was the one voicing this
No.
character.
No. After Explode was not here, we decided. After Explode did not appear out of nowhere.
Alright, just get a move on with this, or else I'll do it in a deep, manly voice.
Don't you dare do it!
I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir.
God dang it!
That wasn't me.
I don't know who did it, but come on, that was voicing her.
better hurry before I read the next one.
Oh no!
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Whoa!
God damn it! Okay,
I feel really bad for Dustin. And also, what's with your voice? He didn't do anything wrong.
It's probably because of me. Wait, what she did?
Huh?
She was in love.
My whole life has been nothing but
Whirlwind.
A whirlwind.
whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Poor girl.
Your whole life? That can't... It can't be that bad, can it?
That's why I
Since I
tried an
was-
OnlyFans account.
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell into the ninth floor, my
Apartment building.
apartment building, I've been hit all sort of evictive getting sick from
Vehicles.
all sort of,
All sorts of vehicles.
all sorts of vehicles gotten sick from all sort of food.
Oh, so she's the kid from Hey Arnold.
She's literally Murphy's Law.
So almost every test I haven't taken
Experience.
experience almost every kind of disaster.
Except COVID.
Oh, this is
And
way
out.
before COVID. You gotta get close to it.
And
You gotta get close to around this time was mad cow disease.
I never won or even tried a game of tic-tac-toe. I'm sorry, she didn't never try tic-tac-toe?
To not tie a tic-tac-toe is actually surprising. At least a few times you have to tie, just out of sheer dumb luck.
My life has been nothing but a shouting of distress.
If she failed at every test, how did she become a police officer then?
That
Gumshoe
is,
must have taken her.
It's like she looked pretty.
Pretty.
And she adopted a child, so that means she's a MILF.
Well, I'm not allowed to go after MILFs anymore, so I decided to try a little bit younger, but legal, you know? So I just helped her out, thinking I could probably get lucky. It's like a lottery, except I suck at those numbers, because numbers hate me.
That is pretty bad. Oh, good. Explodes. Jump on the character.
Get the shotgun.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess Misfortune.
That's a horrible nickname.
And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
I'm assuming you're going to tell us you're still a virgin, or did you accidentally lose
Lady
that out of bad
Luckless.
luck too?
What's worse is that I'm a virgin.
Wait, what?
And also my misfortune always seems to fake me. Oh,
I was gonna get lucky that night,
I
and
just
then
wanted
he
to add the
died.
joke. What did you mean?
Well, clearly a virgin is when someone hasn't had sex.
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about this
And
earlier.
that's right. You were right.
It has
happened again
happened
recently too,
again
sir.
recently too, sir.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, sorry, they called me. There was an old lady parking
Pacing.
back. Huh?
Pacing.
Pacing back and forth by the
Pedestrian.
pedestrian park. Crosswalk.
As long as they say pedestrian, not pedophile. That's all good.
That was your own damn fault.
You know
even
about
my-
screaming kids, wouldn't you? Pedestrian. Don't you hate those pedestrians out walking the streets? I'd arrest all the pedestrians. Well, the streets would be safe, that's for sure.
Before I knew, we were having dinner at my house.
Ooh, she got lucky already. Okay, she's not a virgin.
Oh,
Dude had dinner and dessert.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
It's okay, you have Dick Gumshoe now.
that's not true.
Yeah, you just see Gumshoe is like, yes, she's not taking it anymore.
But about me. Let's talk about me.
The gloves didn't have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shift.
Oh, I see.
But now you can keep it as bananas.
Everything is my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life. I'm going for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I will find a whole ocean worth of good luck. By then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet I'm going to make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'm the only being of unlucky person instead of the goddesses.
So does that mean you're upgrading or downgrading your luck?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's a spirit.
Well, Mr. Right, Maya, I should get going.
Oh, come back. We need more females here.
Okay,
We need
good
more
luck
double
to
X
you.
chromosome characters.
I'm pretty sure
I
there's
don't
a
worry,
granny.
she'll be back.
There's a granny you can play. Thanks for taking care of. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. Also, please see a doctor.
No!
What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Also, you want to buy me burgers. You always buy me dozens of burgers.
Something in the back of my mind says that is a lie. Also, by the way, this whole thing with Phoenix, you'll come to find out that Phoenix has an inhuman amount of dexterity, because getting hit on the head is not even a feat. He has survived getting hit by a car. So
Jesus.
And Tate.
All right, come on, let's get back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Yeah, bitch, well, karma is evil.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also a very good ally during others. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. In the
Don't
end,
even run my just a hammer.
he always comes up with the right verdict.
Thank you.
This person, I haven't got a clue.
Oh,
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
you finally remembered.
I almost wish I didn't. This is Maya Fey. Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right.
Maya, big mistake. I mean, yeah, Maya Fey.
That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For
By the time he
example,
broke the law and got evidence.
Mr. Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have.
I've missed you, Aqua. Maya.
You know, ironically, the same person who voices her English counterpart is the same English voice actress for Aqua. So, yeah.
Maya underneath the waterfall. Purify, 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 purify.
I feel like
Her
I haven't
training
seen you
included
in
saying the word
ages.
purify.
Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start all over from the very beginning.
That ass. Wait,
Come on, Nick.
how could
let's
he
get
erase
back
all
to
the
our
numbers on the phone? Did he just like randomly say, "Oh, delete all numbers on this phone. That way it'll be mine"? It's like that dick. We should sue him.
No, he's
Let's
already
go to a
going to...
usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Flashback episode.
The Lost Tournament, the end.
A brand new
And now
story
we get Mini
has-
Maya.
has been
Yep.
added.
We will worry about that one next week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you for the next case. Man, our channel is going to be nothing but Phoenix Wright episodes.
Yep, and I am glad it's gonna be that way. We're all going to become Phoenix Wright's characters.
Honestly, since
Woo!
there's three, you're gonna have a different chick for each one.
Yep. But we'll talk more about that next time. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.